The Duffer Brothers were like making fun of me when I was like out of breath, and I was like, you do it. You fucking try to do it, you nerds. Hey, I'm Finn Wolfhard. I'm here with Who, What, Where, and what could you possibly be dying to know about me? What's a rumor about Stranger Things you've never corrected because it's more fun to let people believe it? People think that this year every episode's gonna be like 3.5 hours long. No one would watch it if that was the case. I'm gonna fold this one nicely. Okay, if you could play any musician, dead or alive, in a biopic, who would it be and why? Tiny Tim, that's easy. You recently directed the comedy slasher Hell of a Summer. What directors inspire you? I like Edgar Wright, I like Steven Soderbergh, I like Greg Mottola, Bong Joon-ho, early Wes Anderson I really like, Spielberg. I really like Indiana Jones' The Last Crusade. That's like an underrated one, I feel like, that people don't talk about enough. Bye.
They wanted some BT.
Okay, what CDs would Mike Wheeler have lined up to listen to on his Walkman? I feel like the whole thing about him is that he's like kind of vanilla in a lot of the stuff that he likes, but then I feel like as he's gotten older, he's gotten cooler, so I don't know, maybe some like New Order CDs or something. And then I'm gonna make this one into a paper airplane, which I don't know how to do. I committed to this before I knew exactly how to do it. Top 3 horror films of all time and why? Oh my god, that's so hard. Rosemary's Baby. It's not just scary, it's also like an incredible, weird, dramatic film. American Werewolf in London is amazing because it's so funny. Also, I just like love seeing London at that time. Third, maybe I'll go with Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead also is like one of my favorite movies. It was a big movie that made me want to make movies. I think this will be a classic. That's it. If we opened your streaming queue, what is the guilty pleasure show we'd find? Honestly, I've been finding that like the guilty pleasure stuff ends up just becoming like a regular pleasure. Like there's no guiltiness anymore. There were some like reality TV days, for sure. Did Joe Keery have any advice for you as you were ramping up your solo music career? Yeah, he definitely did. If I don't know what decision to make about something, or I'm like running an idea by him, he's always incredibly supportive and always gives like great advice. Bookmark. What is the strangest thing that's ever happened to you while filming Stranger Things? I did a running scene in season 4. I almost puked because I was like running so much, and then realized like I should probably do any exercise at all or else I'll die. Oh, mic down. I think. Wait. Is there a piece of set lore, like a running joke or superstition, that's been around since season 1? Caleb used to just say like insane shit that like wouldn't make any sense. He didn't even know what it meant, he just knew that it sounded funny out loud. He used to say, "It's colder than an iceberg on layaway." Absolutely made no sense. Anytime it was cold on set, even in season 5, we'll say, "It's colder than an iceberg on layaway." Okay, what should I do with this? Dream music collaboration, if you could collaborate with any Canadian artist, who would it be? This is such a good question. Maybe for this, Feist. I love Feist. She's awesome. And Canadian queen. You know what, I'm not gonna rip this. I'll put Feist right here. Which character's death in seasons 1 to 4 shocked you the most? In season 2, when Gaten's character Dustin like has a little pet that like ends up being a Demogorgon, like when it eats his cat. We cold read those episodes, like we had never read them before. We read them aloud. The cast like freaked out because it was just so like shocking. Pretty awesome shot, actually. That's kind of that both of them are. I'm gonna try to do it for each one. What kind of stories or projects are you most excited to direct next, and what draws you to them? Movies are shows about people that kind of can't help but be themselves, even if it's to their detriment. A lot of the scripts and the things that I've like written and want to direct in the next little while are all kind of about like self-destructive people. Is that a copter? Cool way to say helicopter. If Pennywise and Vecna went head to head, who's walking away the winner and why? What would make maybe this more interesting is like a head to head instead of like them fighting. Maybe it's like a BMX race or something. I think Vecna would win. Pennywise we bully to death, basically. He's like the most like insecure creature ever, so like a roast battle maybe? Because then you could just kill him after like one joke. So I think Vecna all the way would win. Wait, are we gonna get in the third one?
No.